Again,
Okay, go ahead.
I call this meeting to order at 7:03 p.m. on Tuesday, December the 9th, the Harbour Gateway North Neighbourhood Council Board meeting. And we will go on to the very first item. And I will say welcome to everybody and thank you all for being here, particularly so close to Christmas. Okay, so the second item is general public comment on anything which is not on our agenda this evening, but are within the neighbourhood council's subject matter jurisdiction. Each speaker will be allowed 2 minutes. Please try to keep to 2 minutes. That will be.
Oh, sorry. I need to do the roll call.
Oh, yes, you did. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Joan Jacobs,
Here.
Alonzo Williams, not here. Rosalie Preston, present. Jenny Nixon.
Okay. Could everybody unmute in anticipation of your name being called? Thank you.
Let me see, Madge here. Ronald Robinson,
Present.
Bart Bidleymeyer,
Present.
Dave Trejo,
Present.
Arvie Powell,
Present.
Marvin Bell,
Here.
Barbara Tyson Frazier,
Present.
Shirley Johnson, I don't see. Jeremy Guyton,
Yeah.
Jackie Jackson,
Here.
Vanessa Simmons, I don't see, or Frankie Mays, or Cliff McLean yet, but we do have a quorum.
Yes. Thank you. And again, welcome everybody. And I will say again, we are at our second item on the agenda, which is general public comment on items not on this agenda, but are within the neighbourhood council subject matter jurisdiction. Each speaker will be allowed 2 minutes, and then you will be requested or just reminded that your time is up. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, do we have any general public comments? If you would like to speak, please. Where does it say, Rosalie? I always get the numbers. Oh, okay. Dial *9 or raise your hand. I see nobody with any hands raised. And so we will go on to item number 3, which is reports. And I will call on our police officer to give the first report. The floor is yours. Hello? I haven't got the. Oh, here we are.
Yeah, I thought I'd made Armando a panelist, but
Armando,
let me
Leva,
try again.
Officer Leva.
Okay, he's rejoining as a panel.
Can you
And
guys hear me?
yes, and
Hello?
Eva
Thank
Pace and
you.
Vanessa Simmons have joined now.
Hi, good evening. My name is Senior Lead Officer Armando Leyva. I'm going to be the new Senior Lead Officer for Basic Car 18A97 as Officer Bobby Martinez. He will be retiring soon. I think at the beginning of the year, February. So this whole year he's been getting all his paperwork, all his medical stuff ready. So, um, anyways, I'd like to introduce myself. I've been a police officer for 22 years now, almost, and 20 of those years have been in Southeast Division. So I'm very familiar with the up and down, east and west, north and south of the division. I was recently assigned to the east side of the division, basic car 18A49. I'm very happy and excited to to meet and work with you all in the near future. If you guys need anything, please reach out. I'm gonna give my email address. It's 37247 at lapd.online. And then my phone number is 213-731-8750. I'm pretty good at returning calls, text messages, returning emails. I've only been out there a couple of weeks in 97's area, but what I'm working on right now is Estrella and 135th. From 135th to 132nd Street, that little industrial area. We cleaned it up a couple of weeks ago, so trying to maintain that. I got something going on the businesses on Gardena Boulevard that are being extorted by Gardena 13. So my good friend, detective supervisor from the gang table, I took a couple of reports last week, and he's going to be investigating the case. So we're pushing forward on that, and see where it goes. And aside from that, I think that's it for now. I talked to the detective supervisors from the gang table, the robbery table, and our um, the burglary table, and all of them said there's not a whole lot going on. It's been pretty slow. Maybe a couple of the grand thefts at the WSS, and maybe one robbery last week at the 7-Eleven on El Segundo and Figueroa. And that's it. Does anyone have any questions?
Yes, Officer Mondo. Matter of fact, welcome. Yeah, thank you for coming in. So I think we'll benefit from your experience. So welcome aboard. My name is Ron Robinson. I'm District One Rep. You mentioned the extortion on Gardena Boulevard. Is it on both sides of the District One side and the Garcia Gardena side also going on?
No, the what I will be dealing with, it will be between Vermont and Figueroa, the LA side.
Gotcha.
So if there's something else going on, that's something that the detectives will pick up on, and then we'll work in conjunction with Gardena. But as of right now, I mean, it's in the early stages. I took the reports. We got some interviews done today. I'll be out there tomorrow, the next couple days, couple of
Okay.
weeks, maybe looking for new victims or additional victims.
Okay.
That way we can start kind of building the case. So
Okay, thank
yeah,
you.
you're welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, had you finished, Ronald?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. Rosalie had her hand up next, and then it'll be Dave. Rosalie, go ahead.
Yes, Officer Leyva, I just wondered about your suggestions on the parking enforcement. You know, it's something that a lot of us have issues with. We report the cars that have been parking for more than 72 hours through parking enforcement, but then nothing really happens. And so in the past, we've had to rely on our senior leads to, get some action. So is that okay with you, or do you have any other suggestions? There's a kind of a classic Cadillac on Vermont Avenue that I finally managed to report. It's been parked there for more than a year, and even after, a month, it's still sitting there.
Right.
So
So I'm sorry, did I cut you off? Go ahead. If you could finish.
I could give you my report number for that. So
No, there's no need, Rosalie. So I work very well with like shooting me a text message, send me a picture. And if I don't make it out that day, I'll make it out the next day. And if I don't make it out the next day, I'm very I respond well. So with something like that, yeah, absolutely. You can rely on me. Shoot me a text like, hey, this car's been here a month. I'll go take a look. If need be, I'll cite it. I'll give the owner a chance to move it, and if they don't move it, I have no problem impounding it whatsoever. There is DOT I mean, that's their bread and butter, but I understand that they're overwhelmed as well. But just, I mean, I want to make it clear that like, if it's a car that like it's been there for like 3 or 4 days, if they don't move, it's tough to kind of get those guys. But the cars like you're talking about, they've been there a month, a year. Absolutely, I can deal with that. So like I said, you have my phone number, you have my email, and I respond well to it. I don't need a report number, just let me know, and I'll make it out. If not tomorrow, the next day.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, Dave, your hand was next.
Yeah, I was just going to publicly appreciate Officer Leva. He's been in contact with us for just a couple of weeks, but he's been super responsive and has already helped with some safety things in the immediate vicinity of the store area. So just want to appreciate him and tell folks he's here to work.
Okay, thank you. Good to hear. Eva.
Hello, Officer Leva. I wanted to ask about the robbery at the 7-Eleven on El Segundo and Figueroa. Were there any physical injuries or?
Not that I'm aware of. I don't have like the specific details, but I believe there was like a simulated weapon used, and some cash and some items were taken.
Okay. But no one was harmed.
No, not to my knowledge. No.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, thank you. I don't see anyone else with their hands held. Rosalie, do you see anybody?
No.
Okay, in that
Wait
case,
a
then we will
minute,
say,
before you go on, this is Arby. I'm sorry, I
oh,
just put up my.
Arby, yes.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Arby.
Officer, I'd like to say, labeled, I would like to say welcome and thank you very much for your response for my email and text, when I emailed you about a situation,
Yes,
and I really appreciate it. Thank you very much.
you're welcome. I'll take a look at that boat maybe tomorrow. uh and just like so you guys know, like, I try not to be a complete a-hole when it comes to impounding cars. I will, I have no problem with it, but if they live in the area, I do my very best to make contact with the registered owners, if I know where I can contact them at. And yeah, that boat that's on Menlo, they have an address right there on 133rd. So I just need to make contact with them and tell them, hey, like, move it, or I'm gonna impound it. Usually that
Yeah,
works.
yeah, because the neighbors are kind of complaining about it. So that's why I brought it up,
No, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, and they can't park their boats on the street. I mean, I
Yeah,
know, yeah. So
and everything. So, and there's another boat or another stakeholder has a boat and they park theirs in their yard, in the front yard, literally.
yeah,
So,
but
um,
yeah, I'll probably I'll go address that maybe tomorrow.
yeah, but the one that parks on the street, but the one that
Yes,
on property, that's no issue. And
yes,
also, I was gonna email you about one more thing about a property that's been um well, I'll email you about it, tomorrow.
yeah, absolutely, yeah. Email me, shoot me a text, or give me a call.
Yeah, will do. Thank
Okay,
you.
you're welcome.
Okay, thank you. Eva, you had your hand up for a while there. Did you have another question? I think not. Her hand is down. So, okay. Officer Leva, thank you so much. Thank you for your time and being here. We really do appreciate it, and we appreciate all the help you're trying to give us.
Absolutely, and I mean, I, I I don't mind the work. I enjoy what I do, but just to be patient and just one thing at a time. I'm only one person. It's a big area. It's, going all the way down to Gardena and then coming back to 115th Street. It takes time, so I just ask for patience. But I'm gonna do my best. I promise that.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Okay, on to our next order of business, which is Council District 15. Is Rudy here? Is Rudy around?
Don't see him.
No. Um, no, I don't see anybody. Any other elected official? I don't see anybody. Then Department of Neighborhood Empowerment. I do not see anybody, but maybe it's just my.
No, our new NEA Erica is here.
Oh,
Hi.
is she? Oh, you are. Okay. The floor is yours, Erica.
Hi, everyone. My name is Erica Gethy-Godowdy. I'm the new NEA assigned to Harbor Gateway North, Essence, the new Helena. Just to give a little bit about myself, I've been with the department for 4 years. With the new regional assignments, I am primarily based in West LA, although I do have some NCs in South LA, one in the Valley, and then I believe Harbor Gateway North is my only NC in the Harbor area. Anyhow, I am happy to support and whatever this board's priorities are and, have open communication to see what's the best way I can help. So, that's that. Something that you will notice pretty regularly that I will do is before the meeting, I will send the board a handful of announcements and friendly reminders. So that way you don't have to hear me talking for like the next 10 minutes. So I will send that email before the end of the night today. But just to highlight one thing is you may have noticed, but last week, specifically on Monday, our department partnered with the budget advocates to review the department budget. So it was a budget town hall. Did anyone here have a chance to attend the town hall?
I was not available that evening, no.
Yeah, no problem.
Was the one with with Mahia, the city controller, or is that a different one?
This is a different one.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay, no problem. But essentially, what happened is we had a very thorough review of our department budget, which included some of the challenges that were the outcomes of our reduction in our budget. So, as you all are feeling it now, is we don't have the department is no longer paying for Zoom licenses. Canva licenses. Our department is slated to have 4 neighborhood empowerment positions removed. So that may impact the direct service. Just to give some perspective on that, when I started with the department 4 years ago, the ratio to NCs for NEAs were about 7 or 8. I think I had about 8 NEAs. Currently, I'm permanently assigned 11 NCs. And then temporarily right now, I have 15 neighborhood councils. So we went through the budget and some of the challenges that come with that. The city is expected to be in a deficit of 200 million next year. So we can't speak to what exactly that will look like for our department. But that's all to say that the departments are already in the budget cycle for next fiscal year. And so a couple of weeks ago, our department, along with all the other city departments, were asked to submit their proposed budget, and then it will get reviewed by the city. So this is a pitch to remind you all that if you have any priorities for your community, whether that's public safety, recreation and park services, even though there's not a council file out just yet, you all are still able to write a request for action letter announcing your priorities. And then once that council file is out, you all can write a community impact statement. So that is one thing that I wanted to know as a part of my announcements that you will be receiving via email. And then lastly, Forever will be present at the Winter Wonderland tomorrow. I will also be supporting and tabling at that event. That's all that I have. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Does anyone have a question? Please put your hand up if so. I don't see.
I just wanted to mention that our neighborhood council has been in the habit of submitting our priorities for the city budget. So we encourage everyone to start thinking about that. But this coming year, Arvie actually was the one who kind of mentioned it. We're thinking that we will also put in there suggestions for how the city could increase revenues, or reduce expenditures in different ways so that, there would be less stress on the budget. So board members are encouraged to make suggestions, and also stakeholders.
Okay, thank you, Rosalie. Anyone else wish to speak? Just raise your hand. No? Erica, thank you so much. And
Lou Watson, I think, has her hand up.
okay, thank you. Okay, Lou? Just don't have this. Hello, Lou. Would you like to speak? Do you need
Yes, I would like to ask a
no
question.
problem. Thank you, Lou. Go ahead.
Erica?
We are all having problems unmuting, I think. So Lou, go ahead. I think Erica can hear you.
Okay, Erica, my name is Lou Watson. I'm a stakeholder and I'm also a member of the Planning and Land Use Committee. I would like your contact information, please.
So my email is going to be Erica, as it's spelled on the screen, ERICA .gatica. That's G as in goat, A as in apple, T as in Tom, ICA @lecity.org.
Do you have a phone number?
And I'm happy to share that. So my phone number is going to be, let's see here, 213-978-1676.
Would you repeat them both for me, please?
Sure. So my email is Erica, ERICA.gatica, GATICA @lecity.org. And then my phone number is going to be 213-978-1676.
Thank you very much.
Sure.
Okay. Thank you. Lou, oh yes, right. Okay. Erica, again, I'll thank you very much and thank you for your time. And we hope to see you tomorrow. Did you say you would be there tomorrow?
I will be there and I'll be here for the rest of tonight's meeting.
Oh, lovely. Thank you. Okay, so going on to item 3E, January 24th, board retreat report. Eva, how are we doing with the board retreat?
The board retreat is set for January 24th. I would encourage all council members and stakeholders to plan to attend. It's going to be at the Enclave in Torrance, California. For those who don't have the address, it'll be posted, but it's 990 West 190th Street. And it will be from 9 until 2 p.m. We will be serving a hot lunch. We will be serving continental breakfast. And we hope to see everyone there.
Thank you. Are there choices for the lunch, Eva?
No.
No choices.
We have the lunch will be catered.
You just get what
I
you're given, is that it?
No, it's going to be catered by SoCal Catering.
Okay, but there's no choices?
There is.
Usually we have two, maybe three choices, a couple of, or possibly even four with a
There are provisions for vegetarians.
Uh-huh.
and then there's the standard lunch.
Okay. But we won't know beforehand.
No.
Can you get the menus?
She's working on the menu right now.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't been finalized, it hasn't been completed.
No, right. Because I think the way we usually go anyway, but I don't want to take a lot of time up with this, is usually that whoever's organizing that lets people know what the menu is and what the choices are, and then people have an individual, then you take how many people are likely to be there, who thinks they can or cannot be there, and with their choice of lunch is basically how we go with it. We also need to
Well,
let the uh, stakeholders know that if they would like to be there and if they want lunch, that there is a limit on how many people we can hold. I don't know. Is there a limitation on the number of people the room will hold? Do you know how many?
the room holds 27.
27. So then that would be the number of people that we can.
We could probably squeeze in a couple of more if there were stakeholders who really wanted to participate.
I think that depends upon the fire, um, the what is
No, basically I counted
it?
the seats and the tables and the chairs.
Okay, but isn't an official maximum.
No, there's no official maximum capacity posted.
Okay, so we'll try and find out that then, and then
No, there is space at the back of the room. That's why I said if we wanted to add a few more, there's extra space at the back of the room.
okay, thank you. That's it. And then
I don't know how Rosalie wants everyone to
We
RSVP or let her
right
know.
after December 25th, we'll start
we'll
putting,
start talking and
yeah,
organizing it. Yes,
right.
absolutely.
Yeah, I just wanted people to save the date as of
Thank you.
January 24th.
Right, perfect. Thank you very much, Eva. And Rosie, do you have
But
anything?
I do think
Is
that
there any?
we
Yeah.
should have a specific vegetarian option. And anyway, but we can
Anyway, we can talk about
discuss that. Yeah.
closer to the time if there should be another meeting of the committee or subcommittee. So, Rosalie, do you have anything you wanted to say about the possible, program?
It's shaping up to be similar to what we drafted when the date was going to be October 18th. So, and our NEA, Erica Godica, will be there to help us with certain portions. Again, the focus is on coming up with our priorities and goals for
Right.
the remainder of the fiscal year, but we will have LA County Department of Public Works in person discussing their beautification project along Vermont Avenue from around, well, I think it's from a little north of Imperial Highway down to about 121st Street, which many people have noticed as you drive down Vermont, where they put in trees and other plantings. It looks very nice. So we'll be learning more about that. And also, there will be a PowerPoint from the Neighborhood Land Trust about their campus greening project at the Figueroa Street Elementary School.
Sounds very interesting. Okay. Thank you very much, Rosalie. And if there are no questions, if you have a question or a comment, please put your hand up now. And in the event there is no one there, we will go on to item number 4 on the agenda, which is support for Council File 22-1019, street racing intersection takeover Slow Streets Design, followed by a vote. Matt, I think you are going to share your screen with us, right? Thank you. Has everybody had a chance to read this? Everyone on the board?
Oh, Madge. Oh, yeah, there's the street racing. Okay.
She has it.
So this was introduced a few years ago, actually, and I really didn't have a chance to see if we weighed in it at that point. I know years ago we weighed in a different one that would have created a location in the harbor so that young people could drive their cars and do crazy things in a more secure and safe area. But this has arisen because, as we all know, street racing has taken over most of our intersections. And I know the police have created a task force, but I don't, oh, and maybe Officer Leva can speak to that. So at this point in October, I think the basic council motion was to do a study on what the city could do to try to make intersections less amenable to the street takeovers. And at this point, DOT has come up with some suggestions, and in the document that was shared, they show some of those street calming measures, which are pretty much what they've done up in Athens on the Hill in District 5 with a lot of the plastic bollards to try to force cars to slow down and not be able to take over a whole intersection. But when you read their whole report, they don't feel very, it seems like they're not all that confident that that's going to totally solve the issue. But in any case, it definitely seemed like something that we would want to support and file a community impact statement stating our support for
Right.
attempting to address the issue.
Yeah, the support for this motion. So,
Yeah.
are there any questions? Please raise your hand if you have a question.
And Officer Leva, if you, I don't know if you wanted to comment on your interactions with the existing task force and if you had any other comments on the street racing issue.
Yeah, just really quick. We do have a street takeover task force. However, it's a very small unit, and these problems, this issue of street takeovers is citywide, like every division. So they're bombarded with like requests, like, "Hey, we're having them over here, we're having them over here," and it's very difficult because a lot of the times um, they're spontaneous. These people, they get on threads and like, okay, meet me at Wilmington and 103rd. That's where it's going down tonight. But next week it could be at Avalon and Century, and then the following week it's going to be on Figueroa and Manchester. It's just it's hard for them um, to anticipate where it's going to happen, and then they just don't have the resources. That's the honest truth. They don't have the resources, and then the punishment, in my opinion. I mean, if we started taking everybody's cars and holding them for 30 days, that would send a message. But, I don't make those decisions. There's only so much we can do. We take the people that we get, they get their car impounded. And if they're doing donuts or whatnot, those people get held for, their cars get held for 30 days. But everybody else, all the spectators, all the, because a lot of times it attracts, gangs, and then, that we have like shootings or robberies that are associated with these street takeovers. So, but it's a problem everywhere. We have a unit that's assigned to try to handle it, but in all honesty, it's too small for them to make any kind of dent.
Thank you. Sorry, I was muted. Okay. Then I have two things here, the interdepartmental memorandum as well.
So Mitch, one of our stakeholders wants to speak. Mitch,
thank you. Please go ahead. Oh, Bart? Bart has his hand.
I can wait for Mitch if he's been waiting.
I don't know who else has their hand up. I can't see from here.
Mitch Chavarria.
Yeah, I'll wait for Mitch. It's fine.
Thank you, Bart. Okay, Mitch, will you go ahead?
Yeah, can you all hear me?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Officer Leyva, are you still on?
Seems to be still here. He needs. He could unmute himself, perhaps.
No problem.
Yes, I'm here still. I'm here still.
Okay, so I haven't had a chance to meet you yet. Welcome to the team. I know you just took over the SLO position. So I live on the corner of South Hoover and Laconia Boulevard. That's in the Athens on the Hill neighborhood. And we've had issues with people doing the illegal driving donuts, running stop signs, almost hitting kids for years now. I've made countless police reports. We've had hit and runs from those driving incidents. So to your point a moment ago of, it's all different places all the time, I personally beg to differ. I have video footage that show all of these incidents happening, including the hit and runs. I've made, again, several reports. I've worked with Rudy and Pamela on the city council members team to try to address that, and nothing's been done. So I would appreciate your help. And if there is I didn't even know there was a task force. So if there is a task force, even if it's one officer, right, send them out just to look at the area. Right this moment, we have some city cones that are out there that have been helping a lot with that, which was not sanctioned by any department or any city member, any council member or anything. They're aware that they're there, but that's not a solution. And I've been reporting this for the last 2 years since I bought the property on the corner. So there are areas that I agree with you. Maybe they are last minute, quick, just happen to be a quick meetup. But there are also areas that are regularly frequented with these types of issues that have been going on for now multiple years that both LAPD, LADOT, and the city council member's office have known about for all those years. I've submitted all the documentation, videos, photos, descriptions of the vehicles, et cetera, and nothing's been done. So I'm glad you're here. It sounds like so far you've been really helping out a lot more than the last team was doing. So hopefully you can step in there and kind of take a look at that.
Okay, thank you. Okay, Bart.
Yeah, I appreciate what was just said, and I'm just curious. Again, if you could share with me also how to get in touch with the team that's in charge of this. And I'm a guy. I love cars. I work with cars. I drive cars. I and this takeover things, it is it's something I talk about a lot with other people in my industry, and it's also something that is pretty immediate in my neighborhood. Like there are about 3 intersections in my district where like there are times where it's like, oh, that's a burnt couch in the middle of the road. So with the burnouts around it, and I would like the information, and I think this is an offline conversation, but about what is happening and what is being done to look into this. And I know you're saying, oh, it's a small team, but like, what are things we can do? I was on a jury in a murder one case, and they had footage up and down the street of everything that happened from buses, from businesses, from ring cameras, and it's like, all right, if you can do this for some kid in downtown Compton, why can't we do this? Why can't we figure out who are doing these things? And I know it's like the question is like, oh, do we just show up and impound all the cars? And the answer is like, no, but we need to know what's happening and figure that out. So I would appreciate if maybe we can offline and figure out if there are other ways to effectively address this. So,
Thank you, Bart. I think you have Officer Leva has given us a way of getting in touch with him, both his email and his phone number. So
Is there a way I could write it down?
they should be able to put it in chat, somebody. But I don't know.
I sent out, Officer Leva, I sent out your email and your work cell number to the whole board through an email. So, and anyway,
yeah,
okay, just
I think we all have it. I just wanted you to be aware of kind of how we're thinking. But yeah, I'll reach out.
yeah. Give me a call, shoot me an email. I'm happy to talk to you about it. And yeah, we can discuss it further.
Okay, thank you very much. Mr. Chavarria, you're about to.
Yeah, do you mind if the rest of us non-board members get his contact information, please?
He did give it out.
I'll send it out to you. He gave
Okay.
it, but I'll email it to you.
Thank you.
Okay, sure. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, everybody who's participated. So now we need to vote to support council file in support or otherwise of council file 22-1019 street racing intersection takeover slow streets design. Okay,
I'll make a motion.
Thank you. Yes, and a second?
I second.
Thank you, Ronald. Okay, and the vote, please, Rosalie.
Joan Jacob,
Yes.
Alonzo Williams,
Yes.
Rosalie Preston, yes. Majeni Nixon,
Hello, can you hear me? Oh, there we go.
yes. Okay.
Finally, yes.
Ronald Robinson,
Yes.
Bart Bidlingmeyer,
Yes.
Dave Trejo,
Yes.
Harvey Powell,
Yes.
On that dumb shit.
Eva Cooper Pace,
Yes.
Marvin Bell,
Yes.
Barbara Tyson Frazier, Jeremy Guyton,
Yes.
Jackie Jackson,
Yes.
Finesse Simmons,
Could you unmute yourself, Finesse? Rosalie, can you unmute her? It's on the... Okay. Your unmute button, my unmute button anyway, is down at the left lower corner on my screen. Finesse. I'm sure you know far better than I. Anyway. Okay, so we may need to just go on.
Okay. Yeah. Frankie Mays.
Yes.
Okay, the motion passes.
Thank you. Okay, So the next item on the agenda is support for Council File 23-0623-S1 with amendments ED1 ordinance language for 100% affordable housing projects, followed by a vote. Okay, would you like to present on this, Rosalie?
So we were
straightforward.
We were informed about this council file actually at the Shine LA event in Athens on the Hill by the CD15 planning director Pamela Thornton, and our understanding at that time was that we had time for it to go through the Planning and Land Use Committee at a special meeting and come to the board before we thought the vote would be later this week, but unfortunately the city council already did approve it. But we would still like to submit the letter and submit a community impact statement to the council file to show our support with amendments that would specifically cover protections for neighborhoods in our neighborhood council area, specifically the proposed character districts in the Harbor Gateway Community Plan, which are the Merritt Track neighborhood, the Athens on the Hill neighborhood, and the street, the Orchard Avenue between Gardena Boulevard and Alondra Boulevard. And then there's suggested language for other proposed, sections or residential areas that are being worked on to designate them as historic properties. So we're hopeful that on down the line, some amendments can be made to this ordinance, which basically codifies the mayor's emergency declaration 1 that was aimed at increasing the pace of creating housing to address the homeless situation, and was since revised to put in, already it had some protections because especially in the West Adams area where there's a lot of official historic preservation zones, the ED or the proposed ED1 projects were being created without allowing for designs that better fit into those neighborhoods. So, and a lot of them are in this ordinance, especially under 5 that we refer to in our letter. There's the page that manages screen sharing. They're specifically listed the historic resources and we're hoping, or specific plans. So we recommend adoption of our proposed comment letter and filing that we would say with amendments in support. And then we'll try to work with our council office to see if we can't get those protections added as an amendment on down the line.
Thank you. Are there any questions? Eva, you have your hand up.
I do. I only seem to have the odd number of pages. Is that just mine or is everyone's copied that way? I don't have any of the even numbers.
Oh, that's too bad. I mean, The full
It
document
must have
was,
been front and back, and
yeah, the full
uh,
document was
Document
emailed out.
5 sides or maybe more. Quite a lot.
I'm sorry.
15?
Yeah, the full document was emailed out.
It looks like 15 pages according to the numbering. 7, 9, 11, 13, 14, 15, yes. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any of the even numbers.
Right. But
okay, you said you emailed the entire thing, Rosalie?
Yes, it was in the constant contact email plus the board individually. There's another email from the HGNNC that it was attached there too.
Okay.
Okay. And the letter is just in support of making a few amendments to this, sort of protections for our area, basically, that may have been seemed to be
That were
happening.
left out.
That's right.
Right. I think it was particularly because the Harbor Gateway Community Plan was approved after this ordinance was being considered, really.
Right.
Because the original council file was from 2023, and then yeah. Oh, Ronald has a question.
Oh, Ronald, yes. Go ahead, Ronald. Thank you, Rosalie.
Rosalie, I'm very interested in this document, and I just want to know. Uh, uh, I know it's signed at the back. There's a signature to Vince Pernelli. Uh, when will they try to go in? When will this document go into effect? Well, I guess my question is that about making ensuring that those kind of amendments to the document are actually entered. About following up with that, because I think it's very important, especially with dealing with this merit track that we were fighting over for 15 years issue. So I'm very interested in ensuring that these amendments go into whatever document that they do. I know the city is trying to force through uh, a lot of projects, but it's this one is really important to me that we maintain the character of the communities and just don't shoot any type of construction there. That especially that is going to be. That the residents don't want. So I just want to make sure we can follow up on this with the councilman to make sure this is included.
Yes, the city council did approve the ordinance as written last week. We
Okay.
asked if there could be a last minute amendment, but apparently Department of City Planning wasn't willing to do it at that point. But, we're going to be working with Council District 15.
Okay.
And, yeah, keeping pushing and
Yeah.
but
Because
we'll
if we don't, I can see where the developer comes back and uses this against us, and then we're back into the fight again over that development.
right. And well, and also with Athens on the Hill, and there's already that project at
Right.
700 West 120th that is currently in limbo, but it's allowed unfortunately, under the current guidelines. So, yeah, so we just have to stay on it.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
So,
Anybody else? Avi, did you want to say something?
yeah, so who's the one that pushed this meeting and not, and why is the city the city planning department is against putting those extra, the things to protect our community, the historic part of it. I don't know. It just seemed kind of suspicious. They hurry up and try to hurry up and pass it right away without trying to have everybody get a say, and they saying no. That's kind of, like what's going on with the city planning.
Well,
But I know nobody can answer
yeah,
that. But
no one.
I thought I just raised the question,
Right.
everybody want to advocate for their community, and yet they're kind of not being transparent as to, when they're going to have the meeting and to do this, and they know this is important, So I just find it, but they should add it. They should add it. So this whole thing could have been avoided with other things that's going on.
Right. The changes should have been made sooner, but in any case, this is what we have, so we're just trying to do something, get on the record at this point, and then
Right.
Yeah.
really put some pressure on.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much. Is there anyone else who has a comment? No? Okay. So thank you. So we will, I will request I call for the motion to support this council file. 23-0623-S1 with amendments. ED1 ordinance language for 100% affordable housing projects, followed by a vote. I call for the motion.
So it's to support the file with amendments.
With amendments, yes.
Yeah. Rosalie makes the motion.
And a second?
Second.
That
Bart seconds.
Bart, thank you. Thank you. Rosalie? Call for the vote, please.
Joan Jacob.
Yes.
Alonzo Williams.
Yes.
Rosalie Preston, yes. Majeni Nixon.
Yes.
Ronald Robinson.
Yes.
Bart Bidlingmeyer.
Yes.
Dave Trejo.
Yes.
Arby Powell.
Yes, approve with amendments.
Take a good spot.
Eva Cooper Hayes.
Yes.
Marvin Bell.
Yes.
Barbara Tyson Frazier.
Yes.
Jeremy Guyton. Okay, he's raising his hand. I try to get him back on as a panelist. But
Well, if he's raised his hand, that may
yeah.
mean yes. Let's hope.
Okay. Jackie Jackson.
Yes.
Vanessa Simmons.
Yes.
Frankie Mays.
Yes.
Motion carries.
Okay, thank you. Going on to item number 5 on our agenda, which are administrative motions. First one is approval of the November the 11th, 2025 board minutes. Madge, do you have that? Or has everybody read them already?
I do have it, but I typically don't share that one unless it's needed. Let me know.
I just want to make sure everybody has it or has read it. If so, are there any questions, any comments on that, on those minutes? No hands. Then I call for a motion to approve the November the 11th, 2025 board minutes. Call for a motion, please. We got 17 people.
Motion that the minutes be approved for Tuesday, November 11th.
Thank you very much.
Second.
And a second.
I second.
Thank you, Eva. And Rosalie, if you would take the roll call.
Joan Jacobs.
Yes.
Alonzo Williams,
Yes.
Rosalie Preston, yes. Majeni Nixon,
Yes.
Ronald Robinson,
Yes.
Bart Billingmeyer,
Abstain, I wasn't there.
Dave Trejo,
Yes.
Arvie Powell,
Yes.
Eva Cooper Pace,
Yes.
Marvin Bell, Barbara Tyson Frazier,
Yes.
Jeremy Guyton,
Yes.
Jackie Jackson,
Yes.
Vanessa Simmons,
Yes.
Frankie Mays.
Yes.
Marvin Bell,
Motion-
yes, too.
Okay, motion passes.
Okay, thank you, everybody. So item B, 5B, approval of the November 13th, 2025 special board minutes. And I call for, is there, if you have already, sorry, everybody has already read them. Do you have a question or a comment? Okay, then we will proceed with the vote. I call for a motion, please. Anybody?
Motion approved the November 13 minutes of 2025 that was held.
Thank you, Avi. And a second?
I second.
Thank you, Frankie. Okay, and Rosalie, let's have the vote, please.
Joan Jacob,
Yes.
Alonzo Williams,
Yes.
Rosalie Preston, yes. Majeni Nixon,
Abstain.
Ronald Robinson,
Yes.
Bart Bidlingmeyer,
Abstain.
Dave Trejo,
Abstain.
Arvie Powell,
Yes.
Eva Cooper Pace,
Yes.
Marvin Bell, Barbara Tyson Frazier,
Yes.
Jeremy Guyton,
Abstain.
Jackie Jackson,
Yes.
Vanessa Simmons,
Abstain.
Frankie Mays.
Yes.
Motion passes.
Thank you, Rosalie. Okay, then item D, under number 5, approval of reimbursing, C, approval C, sorry. Approval of the November 2025 monthly expenditure report.
Can everyone see my screen and hear me okay?
Yes, thank you, Madge. I think it's fine.
Okay, excellent. So last meeting, or the last general meeting that we had, we did approve that budget with the rollover funds. So it's reflected here. So I just wanted to show that. I think the total is around $34,000 now instead of the $25,000. In the past month, we spent a little over $4,000 with an outstanding, which was our rent of $710 that did get paid after this report. And majority of everything that was spent, or everything that was spent, came out of the office and outreach buckets. So we had our general quarterly meeting that produced flyers, flyer distribution. That was really like the biggest cost. And then pretty typical AT&T bill, the website services. We did have the translation there for the general meeting as well that we paid for. The website services were a little backed up in terms of getting their invoices. So you see those here through really the summer until the early fall. Those got paid. And then our November and December rent. Any questions? Okay, nothing out of the ordinary this month.
Thank you, Madge. Okay, in that case, if there are no questions or comments, I will call for a motion to approve the November 2025 monthly expenditure report.
Rosalie makes the motion.
Thank you, Rosalie. And a second, please.
A second.
Thank you, Arby. Okay. And the votes, please, Rosalie.
Joan Jacobs,
Yes.
Alonzo Williams,
Yes.
Rosalie Preston, yes. Majeni Nixon,
Yes.
Ronald Robinson,
Yes.
Bart Bidlingmeyer,
Yes.
Dave Trejo,
Yes.
Arby Powell,
Yes.
Eva Cooper Pace,
Yes.
Barbara Tyson Frazier,
Yes.
Jeremy Guyton,
Yes.
Jackie Jackson,
Yes. Marvin
Frankie
Bill, yes.
May.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes.
Thank you. And now, item D under item 5, approval of reimbursing board member Rosalie Preston $44 for 200 paper treat bags from Etsy for the December the 10th Winter Wonderland support.
So
Question? Yes.
yeah, just like last year, I tried to purchase them with our official bank card, but there's something, I don't know if it's Etsy or just because it's the product, but our bank card, there's certain categories that it's authorized to approve, and that was one that it wasn't. So therefore, the card was rejected, and later I had to work with the bank to take the block off it. So I used my own personal credit card.
Okay, thank you, Rosalie. And this is for tomorrow's Winter Wonderland.
Yes.
Going to, right? Maybe.
Right, but there's a sad story because the package was finally delivered, supposedly to our office, but it wasn't there. So I'm tracking it down through the post office.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
So I had to purchase some others through Vaughn. So it's just really a really upsetting situation. But
Rosalie, this sounds like a long con that you're pulling on all of us. Just kidding. But I'll be the first to motion when you ask for it.
I think she's going away with the $44, Bart.
That's right. What are you doing with that $44? You're going to take a vacation?
The whole $44.
Okay, so Bart, you have you made the motion?
Yeah, I'll make that motion that she can be reimbursed for the $44.
And I'll second it.
Thank you, Eva. Okay. So, Rosalie, vote please.
Joan Jacobs,
approve, yes.
Alonzo Williams,
Yes.
Rosalie Preston, yes. Majeni Nixon,
Yes.
Ronald Robinson,
Yes.
Bart Bidlingmeyer,
Yes.
Dave Trejo,
Yes.
Arby Powell,
Yes.
Eva Cooper Pace,
Yes.
Marvin Bell, Barbara Tyson Frazier. Is Barbara still here? Okay, yeah. Jeremy Guyton,
Yes.
Jackie Jackson,
Yes.
Finesse is ineligible due to her age. Frankie Mays.
Yes.
Okay, motion passes.
Okay, thank you, Rosalie. Okay, that then brings us to number 6, board business or announcements. So the first one, are there any reports from committees? I think we've heard from the committee regarding our retreat. Don't know if you wanted to add any more, Eva or Rosalie, or that's basically it where we are right now, right?
Right. On planning and land use.
And then any other committees?
On planning and land use, I just wanted to mention that we received early notification of another ED1 project on Imperial Highway at Menlo. So that's just a little bit east of Vermont Avenue, and it's a four-story building. I think it's 40 units with no parking.
Oh, great.
And we did reach out to the applicant by email. I talked to his assistant, and she gave me their emails, and they were invited to our last planning and land use meeting, but never responded. So,
Okay, thank you. Jeremy, did you want to say something? Hello, Jeremy.
No, I have nothing to say.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Just your name came up. Okay, thank you, Rosalie. Are there any questions about that? Anything Rosalie has just reported? Eva? No. I think we have very sensitive microphones, so they're picking up everybody's breathing. Okay, any brief announcements from the board? The Winter Wonderland at the Enclave tomorrow, apparently, which is the third time it's been mentioned this evening, so I think we all know about it. And it's from
4 to 7 p.m.
to 7. Thank you.
I do want to mention that we were hoping Rudy would be here to give us last minute updates, but I understand that he may still be looking for someone to wear the Santa Claus costume. But we're not positive. Oh, someone's iPhone. I wonder who that is. Let's see.
That's Frankie, huh? I think.
No, I don't know.
Somebody else?
iPhone, are you someone?
Hi, it's Rudy. I'm sorry. I thought it
Oh,
didn't get my name.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I clocked in a little bit late, like 7:40, but yeah, no, so Marvin Bell is volunteering to be the Santa tomorrow at the Winter Wonderland. We're sending
But
out.
now he cannot do that,
Isn't very
Rudy.
well.
Oh,
Yeah, he has a health issue that
Hmm.
prevents him from doing that. So
got it. I spoke to him yesterday. So okay, we'll figure something out. No,
Well,
we don't know if Ronald or Alonzo or someone else or
or maybe you, Rudy.
I'm staffing the council member. You know what? I tried on the suit. It fits really nicely. So I'll talk to Jeannie tomorrow, see if I can just do it myself. Um, Harbor Gateway South Neighborhood Council is not going to be attending this event. A couple things came up with them, but Gustavo wanted to know if he can drop off baked goods with at your table to hand out.
Sure, yeah. We're planning to get there earlier, around 3 to set up, so
Yeah.
I'll be in touch with him directly. So
Okay. Okay. And I'm sorry I didn't get to make my announcement. There's a lot of work we've been doing around town. And yeah, yeah, I just wanted to raise my hand to let you know I am here. I just, for some reason, my iPhone is not letting me put my name on the handle. So if y'all have any questions after the meeting, you have my phone number or you can give me a call.
Okay. Thank you very much. We'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Lovely. I will be there later rather than earlier, I'm afraid. But anyway.
We're happy to have you there. Thank you so much.
we'll try to save a sugar cookie for you, Joan.
Fat chance.
Okay, if there are no other questions, announcements, comments.
Oh, I'd like to make a
Yes.
comment, Joe.
Harvey.
Hi. Yes, this is going to be our last meeting for the year. Wishing everybody happy holidays and be safe. And also, I would like to thank all the stakeholders who have participated this past, year and participated and advocated for the communities and those who participated in all the activities that the council district and the city have put on, and also for those that's watching out, the community to make, sure it's safe and clean and everything. And they're participating in calling and utilizing 311 and other city services. That's my announcement.
Harvey, thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
And I join you in wishing everybody very happy holidays, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, whatever you celebrate. And thank you all for attending the meeting and the time that you spend giving to this community. So thank you very much. I wish you all a good night, unless anybody else has anything to say.
Happy holidays, everyone.
Happy holidays.
Stay
Happy
safe.
holidays.
Happy
Good night.
holidays. Take care, everyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
There's a
Hey,
joke.
everybody.
I adjourn this meeting at 8:19 p.m. Thank you.
Oh.
Good
Okay,
night.
good night.
Night.